Hello, Marky Dragon, also known as Marcus Eikenberry in real life, and Lionel sent me a message in my YouTube inbox, and he says that he needs some help with protecting himself against hackers in World of Tanks. And then he's watching one of my videos, one of my World of Tanks videos, episode number 51. Wow, that was quite a while ago. I'm up to almost 200 episodes now in World of Tanks. And in fact, if you like World of Tanks stuff, link in the description to my gameplay channel. That's where I'm posting all the stuff these days. I post about the first 150 episodes on this channel here, and then now I have a dedicated gameplay channel. But he says he's having problems with them, and what is he gonna do? Well, something really interesting about World of Tanks, and now as far as a hacker, somebody who is in the system cheating, like actually cheating, like actually, you know, well, you know, we've seen in games before, we've seen like speed running, you know, and aimbotting and stuff like that. Well, one of the beautiful things about World of Tanks is that most of those kind of things don't matter, in the sense that if someone is doing something in the game that is not very good, what happens is there's a player reporting system, and statistically, if the player gets reported, you know, higher than averages, then it gets looked at, and it's a beautiful system. It works based, it's statistics based, but how long will a hacker last in a game, or in the game of World of Tanks overall, with continually getting reported? That's how, you know, if you continually get reported, you get looked at, and then if you get looked at, you get booted if you're doing something wrong, or maybe you are just a really good player. And if you're a really good player, then the stats can be adjusted for someone of your play style. And so Victor Kistley, who's the CEO of Wargaming, he said in an interview I did with him about how he didn't mind stuff like that. And I asked him specifically like about bots. And he's like, well, you know what? The players that really take the game seriously and everything, they need targets. They need things to shoot at. They need cannon fodder. And I thought that was very strange at the time when I heard it, but you know what? I totally get it. And I totally saw that the other day when for the first time I actually added some add-ons to World of Tanks. And one of them was, it showed me some statistics about the other people that I was playing with and playing against. And these statistics showed how many matches they had played and what kind of win-loss rate they had. And you could tell the players that were bots. And so there is an issue with some bots in the game, and I'm seeing, you know, a couple of them in every match. Now, before I had this extra view, by adding these add-ons to it to see this stuff, I didn't, you know, I really didn't know who was a bot and who was not. I did see what looked like some very dumb players that were doing things like trying to drive through a building continually over and over and over again and not being able to. Well, that to me says bot. And so how do I feel about the bots? Well, you know, I don't know why people need to do that. I enjoy so much building my character tanks, and I haven't felt like I needed a bot in the game at all. And I'm finally tier 9. I finally got a tier 9 tank, and I've got I think 3 tier 8s, or 4 maybe now, and I'm really happy about it. You know, tier 10 is the top. The game has been out of beta. There was a wipe that happened 2 years ago, a little bit more than 2 years ago, and you know, I was playing before the wipe and stuff, and I played very aggressively, very heavily before the wipe. The wipe, though, was just a beta wipe. It's not like something that happens every so often in the game, so don't worry about it if you're thinking about playing the game. And now I'm tier 9 and still need tier 10s. And even when I get to tier 10 tank, I've still got all these other tanks to work on to get them. And boy, I sure do enjoy working on them. In fact, you know, I'm thinking to myself, man, I'd love to go play right after this video. So, anyway, I don't think that it's too much of a problem. And if you're having problems with another player, for whatever reason, whether they're an asshole in the game, or whether they're a bot, or whether they're cheating or whatnot, you can right-click on their name and then select an appropriate action. And if you need to type something, you can. And then if statistically they get reported more than the average, they start getting looked at. When they get looked at, it gets taken care of. And so I'm very pleased with overall how they take care of these things, and because I really haven't felt like I've been affected to it. And I continue to enjoy the game. So, Lionel, I hope that helps, and rock on, keep playing. You know, even though you ran into a problem, keep going forward. Just report them if there's something wrong. I'm Rocky Dragon, take care. Oh, and link in the description. Check out my gameplay channel, World of Tanks, right there.